The amazing attorneys of MALDEF, the Mexican American Legal Defense and Educational Fund, were back in court last week on the DACA program. If you remember, the state of Texas filed a lawsuit challenging the legality of the Obama administration's creation of the DACA program, and the district court judge agreed. Instead of throwing out the program, though, he put it on pause, basically saying that people who already had DACA could continue to renew their status, but USCIS could not process new applications. While the case made its way through the court system, the Biden administration came in and implemented and formalized a final rule, basically making the DACA program a regulation, making it legally stronger than the way the Obama administration had created it. Meanwhile, the Court of Appeals agreed with the district court judge that the way the Obama administration created the Obama program was illegal, but sent it back to the district court for consideration of the Biden administration's final rule. That's where we're at now, and that's what MALDEF was in court about last week. So there are two issues now: whether the Biden administration's final rule is legal and whether the state of Texas has standing to bring the lawsuit. Meaning, why is the state of Texas even bringing this lawsuit anyway? Who are they in relation to the DACA program? As we're waiting for the district court judge's decision, which I don't expect anytime soon because it's not an emergency kind of situation, people who have DACA can continue to renew their DACA. I think the most important thing for people who have DACA now is this: if you have DACA and your last entry was not lawful, you really should consider applying for advanced parole. Here's why. If you get advanced parole and you leave and re-enter the US with advanced parole, your last entry is no longer unlawful. Your last entry is now as a parolee, which means that if you have an immediate relative, like a US citizen spouse, now or in the future, you will be eligible to apply for a green card without ever leaving the US. As we wait for the decision for the district court judge, I highly recommend for people to consider this, but it goes without saying, don't ever leave the US without speaking to an attorney first because every situation is different.